So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, your future awaits. We are just out of the eclipses of October where you are starting this new chapter of your life with what are your needs and your desires being a priority with your healthy boundaries. The wheels of fate are now in motion and you are headed into a new direction. You are now going to start to feel the forward momentum as all the planets begin to shift signs, pushing you into your destiny. So strive to accept this change with optimism. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with Willow Grace Mystic, and this is your November monthly forecast. Let's dive in. So Cancer, we start off on November 4th with Saturn stationing direct. Now for you, Saturn stationing direct is in your 9th house of foreign people, places, things, travel, learning, studying, publishing. So all of these topics are now going to be easier for you. Remember that Saturn is about slow and steady progress, and Pisces is a water sign that's very intuitive and it's dreamy. And so Saturn in Pisces is about finding boundaries, creating a healthy atmosphere where you can complete these activities in your life. And then as we move forward for November 8th, on November 8th, we're going to have Venus enter into the sign of Libra. Now, Venus is the planet of what we love, who we love, money, finances, our cash, our finances, of things that make us feel solid and stable. It represents love and beauty and aesthetics. And so Venus in Libra, this is in its natural ruler of your home, your house, your foundation. And so you're going to find it easier that you're going to be able to deal with others at home, enjoy commitment, communication, maybe decorate at home, being very diplomatic and finding ways that you can compromise with the people that you live at home with and that you want to decorate in your home life. And then on November 10th, Mercury enters into Sagittarius. So Mercury is the planet of communication, it's thoughts, it's ideas, it's how we talk. And so this is in your 6th house. The 6th house is going to be highlighted for the rest of November. The 6th house is the house of your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being. It's also where we find mentors or guides. The 6th house is your daily service. It's your relationship with your coworkers. It is where you need to stay healthy. And who do you find? Who do you connect up with? Whether it be doctors or chiropractors. It's also the house of pets. So knowing this, thinking about the bigger picture and seeing the bigger picture and having these bigger ideas, working on bigger plans. If this means finding a mentor, or if you want to do yoga, maybe you want to become a yoga teacher. These are just ideas that I'm pulling from because they have to be 6th house themes, and it's you seeing the bigger picture of what do you want this to be in the end. If you're working on a health routine, where do you want this health routine to go? Is it about losing weight? Is it about dieting? Is it about getting healthy, staying healthy? Is it about finding this balance between your work and your home? All of these topics are going to be accentuated this month. And then we move forward to November 13th. On November 13th, we have this beautiful new moon in the sign of Scorpio. Now, this is a stellium that's going on here because we have the moon. The moon is your ruler, your intuition, your dreams, your feelings. And the sun rules over your 2nd house of your self-worth, your cash, your property. And Mars rules over your career, your job, your legacy. So starting something that has to do with 5th house themes. This is children, being childlike, affairs, sports, gambling, something that involves risk or excitement. This is the house of risks, hobbies, and the house of how do you express yourself. And so all of these themes have to do with you pursuing a project that you're very passionate about and that you can share, start, restart. I do want to remind you that as you begin these things, have this fresh start in this house, This is opposing Uranus in Taurus in your 11th house. Now, your 11th house, this could be your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your social circles. In order for you to accomplish these things, the 11th house is also connected to your peers. And so there's going to be something that's going to be opposing you that has to do with those topics. Remember that you might feel restless about somebody pushing back about your thoughts, your ideas, things that you want to start, things that you want to do. You might feel a little boxed in. This is about somebody opposing you with things that you want to do. So work to have these productive responses and not be work to not be as aggressive. Then, as we move forward on to November 22nd, on November 22nd, we have the Sun entering Sagittarius. Now, again, this is now illuminating the 6th house themes. This is definitely going to have to do with now your self-worth. Is this you starting an exercise program? Is this you looking for better health, better nutrition? Is this you looking into self-care, alternative self-care, your pets, looking into getting a new pet? All of these topics are what the Sun is now going to be illuminating on. Expect expansion with these new experiences. Remember that the Sun wants to shine a light on an area of your life. And so this is an opportunity that you can focus on during this season about being optimistic about your health, or about mentorship or guideship, or this balance between your work and your home, or your daily service, or where you want to volunteer, or with pets. You may want to try new things, go to new places, meet new people, explore new topics. This is the house where you're going to do something that has to do with your mental, physical, spiritual health and well-being. And then as we move forward, on the 24th, now Mars is going to join. So Mars joining, now we have this beautiful stellium. Mars is going to give the push, the drive. Remember that Mars's ruler is your 10th house, your career, your legacy. It's your life path. It is your reputation and your ambitions. And so what are you focused on that you want to be able to see the bigger picture? Your energy is going to become more focused and on expanding in this area of your life, striving to pursue opportunities and learning to expand your knowledge. This could be through travel or teaching or publishing, something that has to do with what you might want to share, what you have learned with the world. And then as we move forward onto the 27th, we're going to have this beautiful full moon in the sign of Gemini. Now, Gemini this is ruled by Mercury. So this is in your 12th house. The 12th house is your intuition, your dreams, it's hospitals. It's the house where we go to be alone, where we center ourselves. It's our private part of our inner world. It's our angels, it's our guides, it's our inner dimension. And so the Sun being in your 6th house of your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being, and what you should be paying attention to, now we're going to have some kind of an ending. This could be an ending that has to do with you being in isolation, you now ready to come out and be different or transform yourself into the outside world. This is going to be an opportunity for you to sort through these ideas, your thoughts, finalize plans, and see the results of these short-term plans and your ideas. This is going to be a great time that you're going to be able to say what you mean and mean what you say. And it's going to be understanding the emotions and the feelings that are behind the words and being able to merge your head and your heart, because Gemini is your head and Moon represents your emotions. Now, I am bringing up that Mercury is part of this equation, and Mercury in Sag is square to Neptune. Neptune is in your 9th house of travel, It's foreign people, places, things. It's higher education. It's prophetic dreams. It's teachers. And so knowing this is a square. It's something that has to be worked through. Squares are tension points, and it's Neptune in Pisces. So your head may feel like it's in a fog of, I want to do this. I feel like my intuition is pulling me here. But now I lack this focus. I'm having a hard time seeing what is in front of me. So I'm encouraging you to ground your thoughts, ground your ideas, and work to use your imagination during this full moon lunation. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And please check out the other videos as they're released for the full moon and new moon for more details. Join me 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer tarot consultations or full moon and new moon consultations also. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.